the winner for the free huge pet from my previous video. If you want one, just subscribe, like, and comment down below your Roblox username, and that's pretty much it. Here's your free huge pet, and enjoy. I got the richest Pet Simulator X players in the entire world to offer for this one pet that's not even supposed to exist in the game. What will they offer? Watch till the end to find out. So there's a secret pet in Pet Simulator X that no one knows about, and it's not even supposed to be in game. Now, I'm gonna be talking about this pet, and it's not in the pet index or anything, and it's a developer pet. This pet is very secret, not even supposed to be owned by anyone that plays this game. Now, I'll explain how people actually got this pet, and this pet is actually one that exists that's from a normal player. There's more that exists, but like, this is the only one that exists from a normal player, and that pet is called the Huber pet. Not the Titanic Huber, but the normal Huber, just like Huber. If you try to search it up, it's only gonna pop up the Titanic Huber, not the normal one, because this actual pet is an admin pet, and the owner of it is actually Expels right here. Now, Expels actually traded for this pet. What did you give for this? I'm gonna ask him right now, because look at it. It's right there, the Huber pet. Signed by him and everything in the real game. This is not no fake pet sim or anything, I promise. He said he gave 2 Titanic Jollies, 1 Titanic Hippo, 1 Titanic Blue Balloon, and a few Rainbow Huges, and 2.5 trillion gems. Bruh. That's insane, but dude, he did give a lot. Like, look at all those Titanics and rare Titanics. But this pet, believe it or not, it's very, very rare and very valuable. He said it himself, huge win, and dude, if he says W or L on something, you should trust him because he made the value list, so you already know. Best offer for so far is 75 trillion gem value. Oh my gosh. And he gave half of that for it. So he's making big W with that. Now, before I show you guys more about this pet, let me first talk about how did this pet even come in Pet Simulator X. So this pet, and just like any other pet, developers of Pet Sim own them. So like, I think David and Adam own some admin pets, I think. Joey also, I think, owns some admin pets. But yeah, select of these developers own some pets that no one has. Like Josh, for example, owns like a golden Titanic Hippo at a love melon, and no one else owns these things. Now, there was a person that was a dev tester and pretty much was friends with Preston, and I guess they had some issues or something, and he doesn't have it added or anything anymore. If you guys do know who this developer is, I'm gonna tell you right now. Now, that person is, if you search up right here, Kelvin, okay? You probably know Kelvin from my previous videos a long time ago when this cat hoverboard was very, very desirable and a lot of people wanted this. And when I was trying to figure out how to get this hoverboard when it wasn't released in the game yet, Kelvin joined into my live stream. I can't find clips of it, but he donated me, showed me the cat hoverboard and stuff before this hoverboard was even released, which proves to you that he has stuff and like admin powers that other people don't have since he's like a developer. And he even showed me the Huber pet. Now, I don't know if I can get clips of that because it was a long time ago, so I'll try to find some. If I don't, that's why I probably didn't pop it up. But what I could do is just go and search him up over here, Kelvin, and in people, and he's gonna pop up here because, you know, I already sent him a friend request. I was trying to add him, but I think he unadded me. I don't even know if I even had him. Even if I had him added, if you look at his friends right here, he has like the same friends Preston has, and even some of the big games developers like Gavin. Now, if you look at his groups, he's not even in any of the big games groups as he was before. Like, literally none of these groups he's in anymore. If you look at his friends here and try to search up Preston, he's not gonna pop up in his friends list. He does have Josh added, Gavin. I think this is Big Games UGC developer, I think. I'm not sure. Or I think it was this person that was a UGC developer. I don't even know, but one of them. Anyway, that proves to you that he was actually like a big higher up in the game. But turns out Kelvin was trying to do something very illegal. Now, I'll pop up an image of Kelvin actually DMing and everything, and Critical told Kelvin that, hey, you got Huber, right? Like, obviously he does have the Huber. He said, yeah, I do. And Critical said, how much you want? And he said, offer. And he said, best offer. And Kelvin said 1K. And like, when someone says 1K, what do you mean by 1K? Like 1K gems or something? 1K wrap? Like what are you talking about, right? But 1K seems very low unless it's something that you know what I'm talking about. 1K cash. And Critical said 1K dollars? And Calvin said yes. Now, that was his best offer. Someone literally offered him $1,000 USD, aka cross trading, for the Huber pet. And it seems like Calvin was probably considering it because, I mean, when Critical asked Calvin what's his best offer, he said 1K cash. So, I mean, like, kind of illegal to do. But don't worry, guys. Calvin didn't do that. And that's not how Expels got this pet. I promise you, Expels is a very trusted PetsMX player, and he did not cross trade for this. He said it himself. He gave all those Titanic pets. If you're ever trading or something with Expels, it's very trusted, and all of his pets are very, very legit and good, okay? So anyway, Expels gave all that for this pet, and let me just ask him, who did you trade? Calvin? Like, did you trade Calvin directly, or like, how did it happen? And he said he traded Critical. He got it from Calvin. Ah, okay. So, Expels traded Critical, aka the person that was asking Calvin what for it. And I don't know, did Critical cross trade with Calvin? Probably not. I think he gave 5 Titanic Dominus Astras for it. And he gave Calvin 5 Titanic Dominus Astras for it. He said, yeah. So there you go, guys. There wasn't any cross trading happening, but this screenshot has been going around, and it has been confusing a lot of people that this pet was cross traded for, and it also did confuse me after I've seen this picture. But anyway, that's how this pet came to be. And watch, if I trade him right now, I can see the pet in the game, and it says that one exists. Literally only one of these pets exists. It doesn't even pop up in the pet index, and it never popped up ever in here. That's why it says one exists. And you might be wondering, if one exists and Kelvin had it, what about Lied-U's Huber? Now, I'm not saying he doesn't own the Huber. Lied-U does own this pet. As you guys see, he has the only one in the world, and I think that was at the time because Preston actually gave this Huber pet to a lot of other players, aka developers, for them to have just as a developer pet, and it changes sizes and everything. Here, let me tell him right now, show it changing sizes, and as you guys see, every time he re-equips a pet, it changes sizes. It could go bigger or smaller, and it's the only pet in Pet Sim that has size changing ability. Now, I tried to contact Lied-U to join my server with this pet right now, but it looks like he's offline or something, or like AFK or something like that, because he hasn't answered me. So hopefully soon he can answer me, and that can show you guys the pet. Smallest Hubert the best, for real. Because even though it says one exists, that is actually not true. There is more than one that exists, and that was, first off, Calvin, aka this one right here that you're looking at right now, Lied-U, and I'm guessing other developers have this as well. I'm guessing Preston has this pet. I'm guessing, like, I don't know, any other developer has this pet. Gavin probably has this pet, and a lot of other people that has this Huber. Now, I mean, I don't know if Expels is trading this. I can't borrow it because obviously he's not letting me borrow it. So I'm obviously not gonna have it with me. But if you were to trade for this, what would you give for it? His best offer right now is like 75 trillion gem value in pets. And I mean, I know a really rich player, okay? Like, I do know some of the top leaderboard players, and what if they try to offer for it? So I have a secret group chat with the top players in PetsMX. I mean top players, like the number 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and all that stuff. So hopefully they're online, and I asked them to join in to get their look at this Huber pet, and maybe they can offer for it. I mean, they're the top leaderboard players. They probably got enough pets to beat his highest offer, which is 75 trillion. So look at the leaderboard, guys. We got the number 6 player right now. We got R-Winrocks, T-Winrocks joining in the server. And look at them two here right now. I don't know if any other leaderboard player could join right now, because, I mean, they're probably offline or busy. But look at him showing off that Huber pet. Look at the wrap, dude. Over 200 trillion for both accounts. That's like over 400 trillion wrap that these players have. He's a cool pet, right? How can he change the size? Oh my gosh, they're so amazed from this pet. It's such a cool pet, bro. I would give a lot for this if I owned a lot. Oh my gosh, he's flexing his Titanic Hubert. Even the rainbow. And if only I had so many Titanics and then I could go offer for this Huber pet, I would have gave so much for this, like my entire account. I would have gave my whole inventory because, hey, I could probably get my whole inventory back if I trade it. Oh my gosh, it's a whole Huber army. All the big Huberts and the small Hubert. If you're taking real offers, we can make some real good ones. Woo! Expose! You might have to trade it. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end off the video here, but there you go, guys. There you have it. The first ever real, actual admin pet in Pet Simulator X is here, and you could try to get it. All you gotta do is find Expose in your game and offer him like $1 million. Anyway, see you later, and peace out.